Hey guys, just 1 second here while I'm making sure it's loading properly. All right, guys. Welcome. I'm Jovan Gerichten. For those of you that are first-time visitors, welcome. Congratulations, actually. Hopefully you found me or found this video. If you're not watching it live, you found me because you're looking for something you needed change in your life. And if you haven't watched the first two videos, I'm basically doing a 30-day video campaign, if you will, for people to help you out. I want to add as much value as I can into as many people as I can and really help them step into their greatness. So I'm kind of breaking down the way that I usually coach people and where I start and how I move forward and progress some of the things that we do. So the first day we talked about, taking inventory of where you're at, right? It's almost impossible to figure out where you want to go if you don't know where you're starting from, right? So it's really, really important. So I talked about that in the first video. Yesterday was talking about creating goals and then daily habits, tasks, and objectives that will help you get to those goals. And today is day 3. And we're going to talk about something really, really important. It's the power of affirmations. For some of you, you may have no clue what that means, and that's okay. Again, there's nothing wrong with not knowing what I'm talking about or never have experienced some of the things I've talked about. That's totally fine. All right. The biggest thing is that you're taking action. You know that you need some change in your life. And hopefully these videos will help you do that. So before we go any further, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's in one of the corners here. Just hit the button. It'll subscribe you. That way you get notified anytime there's a new video, any new live stream, you'll automatically get notified. Secondly, if you like the video, make sure you hit like the video and then put in the comments that you subscribed. If you subscribed, if you have any questions, of course, put them there. I'd love to interact with you. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate. All right. So power of affirmations. For some of you, you may not know what affirmations are. Like I said before, for some of you may already know the power of them. They are a way to help you reprogram subconscious beliefs. So, maybe if you're struggling with self-worth or your health, the way you look, because of maybe just things that have been programmed into you since you were a little child. That's usually the case. If you can believe this or not, some people say as much as 80 to 90% of your belief system as an adult is created by the time you were 10. The other 10 to 20%, depending on where you're at, is completed by the time you're, in your early 20s, if not before. So there's nothing wrong with that. The cool thing is that affirmations allow you to help you do some reprogramming of that. And it's basically speaking into existence, your beliefs, but it's got to have alignment. Obviously, when you speak to it, you've got to be able to feel it and internalize it all the way through from your head to your toes, if you will. So really, really important. So affirmations, how they work. You need to write them down. Okay. I would recommend that you write them down and say them every day until you accomplish whatever those affirmations support. And then you can write new ones or you can change them up. They don't have to stay the same all along. They can always change. The big thing is with affirmations is a lot of people don't know how to do it. Well, you can do a Google search saying, how do I write an affirmation? There's tons of tutorials out there. However, I'm going to give you some nuggets right now. First, it should always start with I am. I am are the two most powerful words that you can use in affirmations, period, the end. Second thing is write it down. Like I said, write it down, write out your affirmations, all right, and say them daily. So I would recommend that if you don't want to write them, have them written out where you can read them throughout the day. If you can read them multiple times a day, great. But if you can read them in the event that you're not able to read throughout the day, at least in the morning and at night before you go to bed. right? It's very, very important. So one, when you're writing them out, every affirmation starts with the two most powerful words, which are I am. All right. The second is that you'll want to consider reading them and writing them as much as you possibly can in the beginning, and at least in the morning and in the evening. Okay. Because what it's going to do is it's eventually going to start reprogramming. Now, there was a guy that I was listening to his podcast. He came up with a great idea. I'm sure, I don't know if it was his idea or he picked it off somebody else, but I'm gonna pick it off of him, which is if you like to exercise, if you're doing reps or something that's repetitive, for example, like you're doing squats or you're doing bench press or you're doing, you're running up a flight of stairs, whatever the case may be. Okay. Or you're just walking, and every step you take, I am powerful. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am powerful. Just think, if you do, 100 reps throughout your workout through multiple exercises, and every rep you're telling yourself that I am powerful, and your whole life you've struggled with that, how many days do you think it's going to take before your subconscious starts reprogramming, your conscious state of mind starts saying, woo, I am a powerful being. Watch out, because I'm a badass, right? It happens that quick, and it could be that simple. All right. Now, some of the things are people put into their affirmations, like what they're working on, their goals and stuff, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So consider writing, I am working on becoming this, instead of I am this. You can do it either or. Some people like to say that I am this. So, for example, I trade Forex, all right, which is foreign exchange. It's currency, basically, I'm trading. So I am a 7-figure Forex trader, right? I'm not a 7-figure Forex trader right now. I'm working on becoming a 7-figure Forex trader by using daily discipline, patience, and consistency, right? That type of thing. That's a affirmation or a similar affirmation I have. All right. The third thing I would recommend is that you write them out and use a tool I'm going to show you right now. I actually have it up on my screen here. Okay. So I would recommend you use this tool. It's called Canva. It's a free tool. And you can come into Canva when you're in the home screen. You set up a free account, you can come in and you can search for something that you want to do. So if you want to make it a poster or whatever, and then you can go and have it professionally printed, you can print it on your color printer or whatever. But I would recommend, using one of these things. There's tons of templates that you can use. So mine, you'll see here, I just have this, and it says self-affirmations. I am a confident, successful, sexy man loving my life with liberty now. All right. That's my personal contract. That's the contract that I live by. All right. My second is I am a follower of Christ. My third, I am a loving and compassionate husband, father, and friend. My fourth is I am working hard on becoming a 7-figure Forex trader by employing consistency, discipline, and patience. I'm working hard on my health by eating healthy, drinking water, and walking daily. Actually, I exercise daily now, not just walking anymore. And my last one here, which I absolutely love, and this is why I put these videos together, is because I love to add value into other people's lives and help them step into their greatness. All right. So you don't have to have all those. Some may be longer. I know Hal Elrod, he has some templates with his Miracle Morning group that you can go and get access to. And he has some great affirmations. So if you don't know how to write them, there's tons of content out there. I would highly recommend the Miracle Morning. It's a great way to start your day and set yourself up for success. It's changed my life. It's probably next to like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and maybe a handful of other books. It's probably my number one book that I would recommend is Miracle Morning. So check that out. Definitely. I'll put it in the comment section below too. However, get this created on Canva. It's free to do it. You don't have to be a graphic genius or anything. You can just come in here. This, I think, was actually Instagram post. However, you can print this out and you can have it in color, and you can put it up, on your mirror in your bathroom. You can put it on your wall where you work, whatever you want to do. You can have it printed professionally and then framed. You can do all kinds of cool stuff with it. And then that way you're constantly looking at it, right? Because at the end of the day, I talked about this in one of the last couple of videos, if not both of them. The mind, if it's not clear on what you want it to do, it'll be really hard to create. However, if you have affirmations that support you and keep you motivated moving towards your goals, all right, and your daily habits and objectives and completing those, all right, setting up these affirmations, the same thing. It gives you clarity, it gives you strength, it gives you power, all right, to go out and complete the necessary tasks and objectives on a daily basis, leading all the way to your goals, right? So just to summarize again, first things first, affirmations, they should always start with I am, all right? I am, okay? Or some type of power statements. Like you see my last one, I love, all right? So I am should always start. Second is write them down, all right? And definitely read them, at least read them every day, if not write them every day. And then go ahead and make a graphic on Canva and get it up in the areas where you're looking at it on a consistent basis. So you can start that reprogramming, because you are worthy. You are worthy of abundance. You are worthy of wealth. You are worthy of being healthy. You're worthy of feeling good about yourself. You're worthy of having your dream relationships, right? You're worthy of everything that you believe you are worthy of, and probably a lot more. All right. So some of the things that you might need to do right now is because that self-worth might be a little beat up, and that's okay. All right. And if it is, affirmations are a great way to start that reprogramming process. And then by accomplishing a little bit more every day towards your goal, and next thing you know, you're at the end of a year and you're right at your goal, if not exceeding your goal. All right. And that's something that you can build upon year after year, quarter after quarter, month after month. Right. So if you have any questions about affirmations or you'd like some support, great. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'd be happy to help you out. If you want a little bit more hands-on, one-on-one doing this type of stuff, great. I'm getting ready to launch a 30-day program and a 90-day program. So for those of you that want to dip your toes in and see what it's all about, we have a 30-day challenge, if you will, where you go through a workbook. We do some coaching calls. You have an accountability partner, and I run it kind of like a mastermind with a weekly call as well. So you can get feedback from your peers too. So lots of cool things there. If you have questions about it, please don't hesitate to ask. Without going any further down the rabbit hole, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, the stream for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, if you haven't watched video 2 or day 2 or day 1, then go back and watch those guys. With that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.